This is demo 2. So this time we're going to make a shape with size specification. So we're going to create a new part. So you can either click File, and it's in the new 2018 version. You can hover over New and click Part, or you can click on New and get to this menu where you have Part, and then you can double click on standard.ipt. Okay, so in this sketch, we're going to do the same thing we did before. I'm going to pick a different plane just to show you a different view. We're going to still do a rectangle, but this time we're going to make one cube, an interlocking block, and it's going to be a 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch. So I'm going to click in the center when I have a green dot, and I'm going to bring my cursor over and let go of my mouse. I'm not going to click again. If I click again, it's going to make my box, which is not the right size, so I'm just going to undo that move and get my rectangle again. So I let go of the mouse, and now I want it to be 1 inch, so I type in a 1. And then when you hit the tab button on the keyboard, it moves to the other dimension, which I want also to be 1 inch. So I type in another 1, and then when I click enter on the keyboard, I have a square. And if I click home, I'll be able to see that square. And now I finished my sketch, and this time I want to extrude it. It defaults to 1 inch, which is what I want, because I want a 1 by 1 by 1 cube. And so I can click home to zoom it in, and I could color some of these faces or the entire part. I could make this face black, right click, assign to selection, this face silver, assign to selection, and maybe this face yellow. And this is only the front faces. I still have all the rest of the faces. If I close this appearance browser, those are the only faces that I've colored, but just to show you again how to add appearances.